Now, a homeless man has been reunited with his family thanks to the power of social media, and street photographer Lee Furlong, who runs the Humans of Ireland website. And Lee is on the phone now. How are you, Lee?
Hi, Alison. How's it going?
Good. Now, people will be familiar with the Humans of New York, I imagine. Is this obviously where you got the idea from? And just to let people know what it is.
Well, basically, I'm a street photographer. Well, I'm a photographer full-time as well. I do street photography as a hobby as well. And myself and my friend Killian, basically, I want to do some sort of street photography blog. And we like the concept of the Humans of New York. So we just set a Humans of Ireland one up, like.
And you set that up recently, did you?
Back in March, I think, end of March.
So this year.
Yeah.
And on Saturday you were in Cork. You were visiting your sister-in-law and you went to Kinsale just to take photographs.
Yeah. Like, anytime I travel around a bit, like, with family and work as well and stuff, like, and so anytime we go anywhere around the countries, we try as much as take as many photos as we can as possible, like, So I was in Cork and headed off to Kinsale, was strolling around taking a few photos and spotted George in the distance, and like, it's one of those things when we're doing this, you sometimes get a bit of a feeling like, when you see someone in the distance or something, just like, oh, I have to go talk to that person.
Yeah.
So I headed over to him, told him the story about what I do, and asked him, had a chat with him, asked him a few questions, took his picture, and wished him well, and headed off then, like, taking some more photos.
And so, Lee, just before, so he was okay with the photograph being taken?
Oh, yeah. We had a chat, but, like, obviously, I didn't outright ask him if he's homeless, like, he wasn't, like, I basically commented on the weather. It was a cold but nice day, like, and he goes, oh, I wouldn't, if I was staying out at night time, I'd be dead though, like, and I go, oh, you're homeless then, like, sort of things. That's how it came about. Like, I didn't,
okay.
He just didn't seem homeless, if you know what I mean. Like, he wasn't like, like, he was well looked after down there. He had a place to stay. He was getting some food, some form of shelter, and some services as well. And Cork were helping him out, like, for getting washed and all the rest as well, like,
okay.
So.
But Lee, was he talking to you about the fact that he was concerned about Christmas Day and what he would have to raise?
The story I got from it, like, he was, his main concern was that all he wanted was, like, somewhere to have a Christmas dinner and somewhere to stay that night, like, and I was just there, oh my God, like, that's horrible, like, like, that's his only wish and concern at the moment, like,
Yeah.
So, and I went in, I was asking him, like, like, if anybody can help, and so, like, and he said, oh no, like, he had a form of income, like, and stuff, like, and he was saying if I have to pay, like, the €50, like, for a B&B, as long as it comes with Christmas dinner, or even €100 for a hotel, he said they're expensive, but I'll try to get the money together and pay it just to have a Christmas dinner and a bed to stay, like, it was more the Christmas dinner, like, he had somewhere to stay down there, but it was just that he wanted so he can sit down and have a Christmas dinner, like,
Yeah, well, that's not too much to ask, that's for sure. So you went home and you posted the picture and you got loads of...
Monday, I think morning I posted the picture. It got a lot of attention, people sharing it, people commenting, and friends ringing, offering to help, and other strangers offering to put them up for the night on Christmas Day to come with their family and spend Christmas. There's just loads of great people out there, like, offering to help. His sister then contacted me and said that, like, she hasn't seen him in 12 years, and she had I got a contact number for him, and she would have passed it on to him. She'd love to have him home for dinner, like, and I was there, well, I don't have a number for him.
So she got in touch with you through Facebook, sent you a direct message?
Messaged me on Facebook, yeah.
Wow. So then what happened?
Well, I didn't have a number for him, so I was just, like, Kinsale is a small town, but it's sort of a small little town, like, so when I was leaving Kinsale, I spotted him outside the Centra shop in Kinsale, and I was there, okay, that's a starting point. I know he was sitting there having a coffee or tea or something, like, so I rang this was Tuesday morning, then I rang the Centra, talking to a lovely chap there, Eric, and he was helping me out, and I sent him the email, the picture, and just told him the story, and I said, look, if he comes into the shop or you spot him, I'm not sure if he has a phone or anything, but put a phone in his hand and just get him to call me, like, of a message. And the other bit of information is his sister also said that his mother was sick at the moment as well, like, so that was, I was a bit more, like, hurried about trying to contact him, like, so an hour or two went past and I hadn't heard anything, so I was just, I'm impatient, so I just basically rang the tourism office down there. It's in the middle of the town as well, and a lovely girl there was helping me out, and she contacted a couple of hospitals that she knew that held homeless people around there, and she contacted the guards as well to, see this man, like, just to get him to call this number. An hour later, George called me, like, so it was pretty fast the way it happened, and they just passed the number on to the sister, and they chatted and arranged to have him to come home to her, and she's in Wexford, to come home. And then that night the other sister called him and he was talking to his mother and stuff, like, you know, as well. So happened pretty fast. It was pretty amazing that, like, everyone was sort of willing to help as well, like, you know.
It is absolutely incredible, like, what, like, kind human spirit can achieve. And do you know where George is now?
He's still in Cork at the moment. Like, I think he's getting a lot of attention down there now. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, there's some people that offered him a client hotel, offered him a place to stay Tuesday before he comes home, and another shop offered him to suit him a suit or some clothes or something to kid him out for coming back up to his family and stuff, like, you know. So
Wow.
I think he's getting a lot of interest down there. People are like looking after him now down there. Even more, he was getting looked after as it was, but I think more people are. He's recognisable, like, and then people are offering him food and drinks and everything else. Like,
Yeah,
you know?
well, it's certainly a national concern now, and people are much more aware of it. And we had a big thing on it yesterday, talking to the members of the High Hope Choir as well yesterday on the show. So it's very much on people's forefront, which it should be. So he's hoping to go to Ballybrack next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, I think it is. He's heading home. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what an incredible story, and Lee,
Yeah,
like, you're a
amazing,
determined man.
Oh, well, it was. I just felt like I'll get my bit done if I didn't know the whole situation with, like, everything, like,
Yeah.
his family. I didn't know, like, this sister's contacted me and said, look, I'm going to do my bit, like, and if I'll do what I can. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But I knew once I told the story, like, you know, people would sort of, like, it's a small town, can say, you could probably walk around in 5 minutes and stuff, like, you know. So he was like, people just are really eager to help and stuff, like, you know. So it was great, and it's raising more awareness as well, like, you know, like, even, like, you know, just friends and family and stuff want to get involved and do different things as well, like, you know, just trying to do bits and pieces. That's all.
The big concern is, yeah, exactly. We were talking about yesterday with the Simon community. Is the big concern is that it's so much in the forefront and in the newspapers and on the news that we hope it continues into the new year, and people have an equally high alert awareness about people that are homeless and what they can do to help. So, Lee, incredible story, and thank you very much for talking to me this morning.
No problem at all, Alf.
Thank you. Take care.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. And Humans of Ireland is his website. What an incredible story.